welcome to the Sunshine for the Soul community. I'm Cindy. It is such a privilege to have you join me here today. The Blue Ridge Tarot playlist is a means of fulfilling a life vision. To be a greater positive influence in the world, in these messages, I hope you find words of encouragement, maybe a lesson you can apply to your own life, or maybe just an interesting tale of a character for you to enjoy. These messages are timeless. When this message finds you, know it is when it is meant for you to hear it. If you enjoy these messages and would like to add your energy to helping this channel grow, please subscribe and become part of the Sunshine for the Soul community. Thank you and enjoy this message. So today, the message that I'd like to bring is based on seeing butterflies yesterday. I saw the most prettiest, beautiful little yellow butterflies flying in my yard yesterday, and I kind of dug into the spiritual meaning. I've always known that butterflies meant transformation, but I wanted to really see what else I could find. Butterflies in our spiritual lives can represent transformation. The butterfly carries a domineering power in our spiritual world. They spread positive energy all around us. If you see a butterfly, it is a sign that your spirit guides are trying to convey something to you. So pay attention. The nature of transformation associated with the butterfly is of a more internal nature. As a caterpillar wraps itself in a cocoon, it is preparing to be resurrected into something more beautiful, such as a moth or the butterfly. So in today's reading, I'm going to start with the earth elements, and we're going to ask the universe a process question. Instead of asking for direct answers, the universe likes us to put ourselves and frame ourselves in the question. So let's start with the earth elements. We're going to start with Taurus. Let's ask the universe what in Taurus needs to transform or change during the rest of April in regards to love. Now, love doesn't necessarily have to mean romantic love. It can be platonic love for family members and friends. It could be loving ourselves. It could be the unconditional love of our Creator, or it can be romantic love. So for each sign, I'm going to pull a love oracle card and then 3 clarifiers from the Light Seers deck. All right, let's see what we've got here. All shuffled. We're looking for a message for Taurus. What in Taurus needs to transform or change during the rest of April in regards to love? I drew the Phoenix card. A new phase, rekindle, renew its transformation. So it falls right in line with the theme of the butterfly coming back in the spring. It's about growth, and it's about having a changed mind in regards to something. The phoenix is the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's after a time of being in troubled waters, coming into calmer waters, and rising above the challenges stronger and better than we were before we started. So I'm going to get 3 clarifiers and see what this phoenix rising from the ashes has to do with Taurus today. I'm using the Light Seers deck to clarify. 3 cards would be great. I've got the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands in reverse, 1 more, and the 6 of Wands upright. Let's take a look at these 3. So with the Phoenix, it's a new phase, a renewal, a transformation, a time of letting go of the past, moving into the now, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, which is also an earth element, Capricorn, Taurus energy. The Ace of Pentacles represents a beginning of a new venture. It could mean material and spiritual alignment. So as we go into this new phase, we transform and we grow and we get our lives into spiritual and physical alignment, and that allows us to begin a new venture. Now, the next clarifier was the 2 of Wands in reverse, which is twin flame energy. Wands are about passion, desire, creativity. It's an Aries energy. But this says that the fear of taking the next step, being insecure about your future. Maybe you're having doubts about what your next step is. Maybe having doubts about whether or not a certain person should be in your life. Maybe you're having doubts about the path going forward, that you might want something different, a new venture. The Six of Wands was the third card I pulled, and that's about victory. And that's about reminding ourselves that I am worthy of the success in my life. Spirit wants us to have all the abundance and feel all the unconditional love we can. Does that mean that we're excluded from pain and suffering? No, we're not. We're always going to have pain and suffering because that's how we learn the lessons. But as we learn to look at that pain and suffering differently, we understand that it is exactly that. It is a lesson that we came here to learn, and what did we get out of it moving forward? So I think for Taurus here that you're at a time in your life where things are transforming. You're ready to begin a new venture, and there may be just a little bit of doubt about taking the next step because you're not sure what the future holds. But the universe is saying, tell yourself and understand that victory is yours. You are worthy of success in your life. And you need to take those fears and you need to understand that that is the ego. Fear of moving forward in our lives is something that we have to understand where it comes from, and we have to move past that because we believe in our hearts that there is a divine plan for our lives and that we surrender and trust. Moving forward, there really is no need to have fear. And once we can get past our fears, the whole world opens up. So yeah, Taurus, this is exciting. Don't be afraid about taking the next step, Taurus. You got this. As butterflies go into a cocoon and then transform into a moth or butterfly, the universe has got your back for sure. And as you go through this transformation and you step out and you put those fears behind you, this is the butterfly reminding us. And when you see a butterfly, let it remind you that we are always in waves of transformation, and enjoy the ride. Taurus, if you resonated with this message and you're at a point in your life where you are working past some of your fears to go on new adventures, put a little like and comment or resonating or a smiley face or a thumbs up in the comments. That really helps my channel grow, and I appreciate that so much. And we're gonna move on to Virgos. I'm personally a Virgo in 4 placements, and let's see what we've got here. Now I'm reshuffling the deck, put the cards back in. I'm still using the Love Oracle. I'm going to pull 1 card from that deck, and I'm going to clarify it with 3 cards from the Light Seers deck. 1 card for Virgo. Virgo. Let's see here, Virgo. What in the Virgo needs to transform or change during the rest of April in regards to love? Love of themselves, platonic love, romantic love. We had heard that the Taurus had to get past their fears and know that they were worthy of success. They're worthy of victory in their lives in whatever they're trying to accomplish. All right. The Sword and the Rose. Virgo, this is about clarity, truth, revelation, protection, and power. The Sword and the Rose. Clarified by the first card is the Moon in reverse. 2 more. Well, that flipped out. The 10 of Wands in reverse. That was a jumper. I only take jumpers. If it falls, I don't take it. And that is the 5 of Cups in reverse. So 3 cards in reverse. Let's see what we need to transform or change in the Virgo's life in regards to love at the end of April. So the Sword and the Rose, we've got clarity, truth, and revelation. The Moon in reverse, number 18, water element, all about emotions, are things being revealed. Things that were once hidden below the surface, maybe our emotions, are now being revealed. The second card I pulled was the 10 of Wands in reverse. 10s are about endings of cycles, and the 10 of Wands is about getting freedom from our burdens. And the 5 of Cups in reverse is saying make sure that you're not repressing your emotions. So, Virgo, when we're asking what do we need to change or we need to transform in our love for others or for ourselves, and it says that truth and clarity will come Things will be revealed. You'll be free from your burdens if you make sure you're not suppressing your emotions and you're opening up to the possibility of love. If we repress our emotions and we don't acknowledge how we feel about somebody, we're only hurting ourselves. And Virgo, today we're reminded that the only way to find freedom from that burden is to reveal the truth, to be truthful with our emotions to ourselves and to others, which allows us to open up to the possibility of love, loving ourselves more, loving others more, and creating that bond, that oneness that we're all so looking for. All right, Virgos, if this message resonated with you, please like or make a comment. Really appreciate you helping to grow our channel. And next we're going to dive into, what does the Capricorn need to transform or change for the rest of April in regards to love? All right, Capricorns, let's see what we have here. We're going to pull one card for the love oracle. We're going to pull one card from the love oracle deck. And I got sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, possibly looking at things through a different lens and changing your perception, taking your focus and widening it out. Let's see what we've got for clarifiers. All right, Capricorn, what in us needs to transform or change like a butterfly in love for April? For the rest of April going forward. Four of Swords in reverse. I only take poppers, so don't mind me. I need two more. The Ten of Swords. Ooh, that one popped off and landed. Page of Cups. All right, let's see what we got here, guys. All right, Capricorn. So, the love oracle, sunglasses, is watching, looking, stalking, focusing out, maybe changing our perception about something. I clarified the sunglasses love oracle with the Four of Swords in reverse. Fours are powerful energy of peace. The swords are about our thoughts and communications. So we have a character here that is in stagnation, maybe in danger of burnout, maybe feeling those long-term effects of stress. Maybe we need to look out at the bigger picture of how we're living our lives and how those stresses are impacting us. Being clarified by the next card, the Ten of Swords. The tens are endings of cycles, devastating loss, accepting a painful ending, but then after endings, we're given the opportunity to heal from those endings and look back in reflection and see what the purpose of that pain was and what lesson we can take out of that. So we have a character here that maybe is changing their perception in April about love. Maybe they've just been in that place of stagnation and they're like, why can't I find my person? Or why am I having problems connecting intimately with other people? Maybe that's arisen because of the trauma of a past loss and a painful ending that someone had to accept. The last card is the Page of Cups, and the pages are messengers about emotions and about our relationships. And although maybe we've gone through a painful time, the universe is saying what needs to change and transform in us for the rest of April is to not focus on that loss or that painful ending, to put a different pair of sunglasses on so we can see things differently and understand that the world is our oyster, and to be excited about what is flourishing next, to have an open and a joyful heart about the lesson that we just learned, the opportunity we had for growth. We are here to learn, to live, to learn. The lessons are what we are here to experience so that the Creator Source can experience those lessons through us. And through those lessons, we get to unconditionally love ourselves and love others as we go along our journey. So today, Cap, understand that the world is your oyster. And if you come out of this ending or this painful loss that you've had in the past with an open and joyful heart, looking at it as an experience, the sky is the limit. Transformation will take place when you change your perception. You'll be the butterfly. If you resonated with this today, like, share, and subscribe so I know to keep putting out content. And if you want to put a little message in the comments and let us know if this resonated with you. I'd really appreciate that to help my channel grow. All right, let's go on to the air elements. All right, air elements. We've got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius up next. So for Gemini, what is it in Gemini that you need to transform or change in order to align ourselves properly in love? Platonic love, romantic love, love in our relationships with our family and our siblings. Let's see, I'm going to pull a love oracle card. I've shuffled. All right, Gemini, paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, a time of playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. If this is about a romantic love, paradise, who doesn't want to be in paradise? All right, let's see what we have got to clarify for Gemini, this paradise. All right, Geminis, got the Six of Cups, kind of sideways. Got the Moon, number 18, upright. And that one popped, fell on the ground. And the Devil energy, number 15, Capricorn energy. 2 major arcana. And the Six of Cups is a soulmate card. All right, Gemini. The Six of Cups sideways. That's coming out of a time where you were dealing with regret. Maybe it's time to release some sadness and guilt that you've been carrying about a situation. Maybe a need to forgive yourself and forgive others. When we go through a painful situation, I think we want to blame the other person, and we sometimes blame ourselves. And the easiest way to clear that blocked energy is to understand that we're all in different stages of evolvement. We all have our processes. We all have our bad behaviors that we're trying to overcome, that we're trying to do better. And kind of give yourself a little bit of a break for when we make mistakes. Forgive ourselves. The Moon, that is shining bright, that is illuminating things hidden below the surface. Maybe facing your fears and learning to trust your intuition. Paradise, that original card, to find happiness, expansion, and joy. Part of that process is to get all those old energies out of us. The regret, the sadness, the guilt. To face those fears, those things about us that we've buried down real deep. And as we heal and we forgive ourselves and we forgive others, we start to learn to trust our intuition more than we have in the past. And the final card is the Devil energy. And that says that in dark times, I am free to heal all the parts of me. I can be free from the burdens of the past. Gemini, you can be liberated from your regret, your sadness, and your guilt by forgiving yourself and forgiving others. Only then can we find happiness and expand our lives in true peace and joy. So the universe says, Gemini, to change or transform the rest of April in regards to love is to liberate yourself from the things of the past. Forgive yourself. Accept yourself for where you were at the time and where that other situation where they may have been in their journey, and look towards the future. What do you have right now? Being mindful, sitting in the now. What things around you do you see true happiness and joy? What can you focus on instead of the things of the past? And Gemini, if this resonated with you, if you've gone through something like this where you needed to forgive yourself or forgive others, that sweet release comes when we do that. And if this resonated with you, I'd so appreciate you commenting, liking, or subscribing. That helps my channel grow. And let's move forward on to Libra. All right, Libras, you ready? Let's see what we've got for you today on what the universe wants or needs to change or transform in the rest of April for us in regards to love. All right, Libra, let's pull an oracle card for you, a love oracle. What do we've got for Libra? What needs to transform or change in Libra? All right, Libra, so the Talking Love Oracle card is someone might be interested in conversing more with you, or you may be interested in conversing more with someone else. Maybe that long-awaited message arrives via text, call, or email, or maybe you're thinking it's time to send that long-awaited message by text, call, or email. So we're going to clarify this Talking Love Oracle card with the light seers. I'm all shuffled. Let's pull 3 cards. Libra, air energy. What do we got? The Hanged Man in reverse. Flew. Landed on my laptop. If you're hearing traffic in the background at all, I apologize. I am outside today. It is too nice. 7 of Wands in reverse. Alright, one more. Come on, Libra. And the Hierophant sideways. Alright, Libra. So our clarifiers are the Hangman in reverse, the 7 of Wands in reverse, and kind of the Hierophant popped out sideways. So the Hangman in reverse is Pisces energy. It is someone hanging out in the energy of stagnation, self-sabotage, maybe a little stubbornness. This hangman character is just chilling. Upright is, changing one's perspective, looking at things in a different light. But reversed is stuck. It's stagnant energy. So if someone is interested in conversing more right now, this character seems to be in some stagnant energy, maybe doing it to himself in self-sabotage. Upright in that Hanged Man would be surrendering and accepting what is and embracing the new. But right now, this character isn't doing that. So if we're looking at what needs to be transformed or changed in regards to love in the last part of April, if someone is interested in conversing more, it seems to me like they need to move out of this energy of stagnation, self-sabotage, and stubbornness. And the 7 of Wands in reverse is Leo energy. The 7 of Wands in reverse is Leo energy. It's feeling the need to defend yourself, maybe feeling misunderstood, and that's what has put you in the place of stagnation, self-sabotage. Maybe feeling the need to defend yourself or being misunderstood is why the Talking Love Oracle card is here. Maybe you've been considering conversing with someone, or someone is interested in conversing more with you. The final card is the Hierophant sideways, and that's masculine counterpart to the High Priestess. The Hierophant guides, leads, and inspires us to find our path in service of spirit, what our true purpose is. When the Hierophant is fully upright, it's awakening and connecting to that spirit. It's allowing us to come out of stagnation. So as the Hierophant fell sideways, this character is awakening, and what the universe is reminding us, in order to find love and be more balanced in love as we move forward, you have to awaken to spirit. Let go of your old ways of thinking. Listen to what the universe is telling you, guiding you. What are the signs? The universe is very obvious when it's trying to get you to do something. It will give you songs, messages, memes, number synchronicities. And there are some days where you just get bombarded with them, 20, 30 a day, just reinforcing the same idea. But we have to kind of be clued into what the universe is telling us. And the Hierophant, upright, it's saying to this character, like, maybe it's time that you came out of this stagnation, this self-sabotage. Maybe it's time that you stop feeling like you needed to defend yourself. Maybe it's time, if you're feeling misunderstood, to speak your truth, to surrender and accept what is and embrace the new. Let go of those old ways of thinking. Allow the spirit to guide us, to lead us into, inspire us into our greatest and highest timeline. So Libra today, Libra's, your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to surrender these things about your life to spirit. That is the way to move forward out of that stuck energy. And if this applied to you, Libra, if you found anything that resonated with you, you can like or subscribe. Put your energy towards this channel by commenting. We really appreciate that. And moving on, well, who do we have next? We have Aquarius. All right, Aquarians, the butterflies in our spiritual lives that represent transformation. What in it is the universe saying that Aquarius needs to transform or change the rest of April in regards to love of ourselves, platonic love, romantic love, all kinds of love. So let's pull an oracle card for you, Aquarians. All right, Aquarians. Thank you, universe, guide you have for us today for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to transform or change? And what flew on out is the golden mirror. This could be an energy of self-absorbed, maybe narcissism in ourself or around others. This could be a one-sided relationship or maybe a situation of somebody love bombing you. So the golden mirror is kind of reflecting possibly what's going on, Aquarians. What needs to transform or change? Let's pull our 3 clarifiers on this golden mirror. See what good juice we got going on here today. I'm gonna take 3 cards. Bam, popped out. The 5 of Cups in reverse. The 9 of Wands upright. See if I can not drop them. And the 2 of Wands upright. Twin flame energy. All right, let's dig in here, Aquarians. The 5 of Cups in reverse. 5s are the number of change, and typically 5 of Cups upright is a card of regret. Maybe we've been at a place in our life where we have been crying over the proverbial spilt milk. Maybe we haven't been letting go of past traumas that could be directly related to a past relationship where maybe someone was self-absorbed, maybe someone had narcissistic tendencies, maybe it was a one-sided relationship where your needs weren't being fulfilled. The second card is the Knight of Wands, and that's the wounded warrior. That's Sag energy. That is a character who has been wounded but stands being defiant in the face of difficulties. So if Aquarius had a past relationship, or maybe themselves have realized that they were very self-absorbed, maybe had some narcissistic tendencies, maybe they were not giving equally to a relationship, that there really is no use over crying over that spilt milk. We need to let go of the past. We need to be courageous, determined, and at some point no longer stand in that energy of the wounded warrior, having learned those lessons and picked ourselves up and brushed ourselves off. So the third card is the 2 of Wands. That could be the twin flame energy. It's Aries energy, passion and desire about those wands. And you can see in the image here, the 2 of Wands character is sitting and looking out the window. And it made me think, are you waiting for someone or something to come and save you out of this mentality of thinking about your past traumas, out of that mentality of being the victim in the wounded warrior energy? There comes a time in our lives where we have to make a choice. Sitting in that stagnant energy is miserable, and we come to a fork in the road where we must decide, are we going to choose to stay there, or are we going to choose to go this way and make a different decision? So looking at the universe is saying what Aquarius may need to transform or change in the rest of the month of April in love. Maybe it's time to love yourself, to make a choice for yourself, to let go of past traumas, to let go of one-sided relationships that couldn't equally give and take for you. Maybe it's time to let go if you were that person and you're healing from those survival mechanisms of narcissistic behaviors or being self-absorbed. What needs to transform is to no longer look at ourselves as a victim. Pull ourselves up. Got a sign that says it says time to pull your big girl panties up. And it seems to me that that's what the universe is saying to us, Aquarius, to change and to transfer, regardless of our past or how bad we were wounded or what we dealt with, that there comes a time in life where we've got to make a choice. And my favorite poem is by Robert Frost, The Road Less Taken. And if any poem in my life could describe or be the epitome of my life, it is that poem. So I'm encouraging you, Aquarians, to take a look at what things in your life that could be changed. What can you let go of, and understand that there is a bright future right around the corner. It is up to us to reach out and grab that. It's up to us to do the work. And when we do, the universe just wants to give us all this abundance, all this peace, all this joy, and this happiness. But we have to make that decision for ourselves. We have to choose the road of a new path. And if you enjoyed this message, Aquarius, today, please like or give me a little comment if you had a situation where maybe you dealt with a narcissist, or maybe you're realizing that you had narcissistic tendencies within yourself. Give me a comment. I do appreciate your interaction. All right, Cancerians, what is the universe reminding us that needs to change or transform in the rest of the month of April in regards to love? Get a love oracle card for you. See what's going on. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. The Phoenix. All right, Cancerians, we had the Phoenix earlier for one of the signs. And the Phoenix is a new phase. It's renewal, transformation, growth, maybe a change of mind, maybe a rekindling, a rising from the ashes. What you got going on, Cancerian? Let's clarify with 3 light seers. And I've got the 5 of Swords, the Star card, and the Hermit in reverse. So 2 major arcana right off the bat to start with, Cancerians. So let's take a look at these clarifiers for the Phoenix. So the 5 of Swords, as you can see, he's got this crow or this raven gawking in his head, constantly rant, 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 rant. And you can see he's got his hand on his head, and he's just, looks like he's got a big old headache. This is a card of change. It's about being in conflict with our thoughts. It is sitting all up and in your heads about a situation. And with the Phoenix rising from the ashes, I can already start to see that if we want a new phase, if we want transformation and growth, we need to get up out of our heads, out of that state in our mind where we're replaying the events over and over again and maybe analyzing things. If you look at a video I did early this week, it was called analysis paralysis, like an energetic blockage in a twin flame connection. And that is what being up in our heads is all about. It's trying to solve problem through the mind, through our thoughts, through analyzing, rather than using our intuition and following our hearts. So the next card that comes out is the Star card. That's Aquarius energy, and the Star card comes only after a Tower. And a Tower in tarot is an event that kind of changes everything, something that you're freed from, a belief. It's liberation. It's everything burns down and can be seen as something new. After a Tower, the Star card comes out, and it gives us renewed hope after living through a time of chaos. The Star card says that it's time to heal after a traumatic event, to get out of our heads. And the third card I pulled, which was the Hermit, so 2 major arcana, is Virgo energy. In reverse, it's loneliness, isolation, withdrawing from society. So when we're in our heads and we're focusing on the past and we're only focusing on this traumatic event, staying up in our heads in that stuck energy does not allow us to bring a new phase. It doesn't allow us to have a rekindling of love in our life. It doesn't allow us to have a transformation. If you desire a new phase, the focus has to be on bringing healing and renewed hope, to focus on the future and the abundance that the universe has for us. We all go through traumatic events. We all go through times of healing. We all struggle with being in our heads too much. We all have been through times, especially with the last 3 years, of being lonely and withdrawing and isolated from society. But Cancerians here, you've got the universe saying, rise from the ashes. Go get this new phase. Go transform. Get out of your head. Stop focusing on that past. There is nothing but healing and a renewed hope as soon as you shift your direction. Past is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. The future is in the future. It doesn't exist. The only thing we can focus on is the now, the present moment. If we live in the past and our thoughts are on the past, we will remain there. We will not ascend. We will not spiritually evolve. We will stay stuck and stagnant. And that isn't a fun place to be. And I don't wish that on anybody. So Cancerians, we're going to send you some love and light today and encourage you to be that phoenix rising from the ashes. And if any of this message resonated with you, Cancerians, like and subscribe or comment. Let me know what's going on with you and share your story. Maybe something you've struggled with lately. Thank you so much. And next we are going to be moving on to Scorpio. What's going on, Scorpio? What message does the universe have for you? Change or transform like a butterfly for the rest of the month of April in regards to love. We're going to pull a love oracle card for you, Scorpions. All right, Scorpions, let's get a love oracle for you. Like a butterfly, transform. What in the Scorpion needs to transform or change during the rest of April in regards to love? Oh, nothing came out the first time. Maybe Scorpions, you're just perfect. There's nothing you need. Oh, the sword and the rose. So clarity, truth, revelation, honor, the sword and the rose. Are you looking for clarification about something, Scorpions? Are you looking for truth, or do you need to reveal your truth? Do you need to provide the clarity or reveal something? Let's clarify with 3 cards from the Light Seers, and that's the 4 of Swords upright. That is the Strength card. And the Wheel. Again, 2 major arcana for Scorpions too. Well, that's pretty awesome. Let's dig in here, Scorpions. All right, Scorpio. So to clarify the sword and the rose, what brings clarity and truth and maybe a revelation about a difficult situation? The 4 of Swords is 4s are a powerful energy of peace. Finding peace in our thoughts and in our communication. It's a time of healing, a time of deep rest, someone gathering their thoughts, a time of self-reflection after a difficult time or being in a difficult situation helps us bring clarity and truth to that situation. And the next card is the Strength card. It's Leo energy, and the Leo says, I deliberately shine my compassion and my strength, and I'm courageous. So a time of healing allows us to come back stronger. It allows us to find truth and clarity in the lesson. It allows us to rest and to heal. And then by doing that healing, we can come out of that with the strength, and we can be compassionate about the situation, compassionate to ourselves about the situation. The 3rd card I drew was the Wheel. And the Wheel says that whatever happens is meant to be. Everything is in divine timing, and when the wheel moves, it is a shift. It is a change in the energy. And by healing, it will shift. Over time, we will be able to get past our wounds, and the wheel just says, just wait, it's going to happen. Everything is in divine timing. So Scorpio, have you taken the time to heal after something difficult? Have you taken the time to sit in self-reflection and gather your thoughts about what you experienced, what you learned? Is there anything or any part of you that you need to heal and to release and forgive yourself? The universe says that for the rest of spring, what we need to change or transform in that area of love seems to me is to heal, to allow healing to take place, to be patient with ourselves before moving forward in our lives. And if we can learn to do that, things will go a lot smoother. We weren't taught that though, you know? It's not like they took you aside in school and they said, oh, well, you're going to have traumatic events in your life and this is what you need to do about them. They weren't spoken about. So Good for you, Scorpio. You're on the move. And if you resonated with this, if you resonated with needing a time of healing to find strength and knowing that in divine timing everything is going to work out, well then give me a like or a subscribe or comment in this, write a comment in the comment section about what you've experienced, or just say that it resonates and you know you've been there. And next, we are going to go to Pisces. What does the Pisces need to change, transform? What butterfly transformation does the Pisces need to experience the rest of the month this April? All right, Pisces, let's pull a love oracle card for you. What does the universe say needs to change or transform like a butterfly in regards to love? Talking is about someone interested in conversing more. A weighted message arrives, a text, a call, or an email. Or Pisces, maybe this is you and you're considering conversing more with somebody. You're considering sending someone a message that you've been thinking about, or texting or calling or emailing them. For talking, Pisces, bing, flew out. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That is the first King or Emperor card I've gotten in all these readings. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Judgment card in reverse. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. Very interesting. Two queens with the Judgment in reverse in this middle. All right, Pisces, let's dig into this. So the Talking Love Oracle card was clarified by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Judgment card in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So we have a lot of divine feminine energy there, times two. I don't read for genders. This is an energy. But when the universe is telling us what needs to change or transform in love, whether it's us being interested in conversing more with somebody, or we're waiting for someone to converse more with us, we have an energy here of a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's Earth element, Capricorn energy. Normally the queen is kind and warm-hearted. Her strengths are in her family and her community. She could have material abundance and wealth, but she's very down to earth. She's very grounded. She is a very powerful healer, but this queen is in the reverse. So in the reverse is the energy of selfishness, narrow-mindedness, being self-absorbed, overindulgent, obsessive even. And the Judgment card in reverse, upright, the Judgment card is about calling judgment, making a big decision about something. This is in reverse, so hiding behind many masks, having self-doubt, maybe a need to let go of the shadow aspect of your story. Maybe there is a feminine figure in the Pisces life, and genders can be reversed, but for sake of keeping the characters straight, let's say maybe there is a feminine character, a mother or a grandmother or a sister or an ex that is in a state, in an energy of selfish and being narrow-minded, being self-absorbed, hiding behind masks and self-doubt. Or maybe this is you. Maybe, Pisces, this is you in the energy of selfishness and narrow-mindedness. Maybe there's been a time in your life where you hid behind masks and you were this person and you sat in self-doubt. Maybe this is a time for you to let go of that shadow aspect of your story, to let go of who you were before you healed, before you did the work. So again, looking at this, the third card is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now, upright, the Queen is loving, compassionate, very healing, extremely intuitive. But in reverse, she's controlling or suppressing, feeling insecure. So if we're waiting for someone to converse with us that may take on these characteristic traits, the characteristic or energy of a Queen of Pentacles, the Judgment in reverse, hiding behind masks, the Queen of Cups, controlling or suppressing emotions, feeling insecure. Maybe what needs to change and transform in us is that we need to, instead of waiting for conversation with somebody, we need to go inside and we need to let go of that shadow aspect story of us. This pain or this dealing with this character, even if it's ourselves, presents an opportunity for us to take back our power. We have a choice on whether or not we reach out to somebody and we speak with them. We have a choice whether or not we pick up the phone when someone reaches out to us. If we're interested in conversing more with somebody, taking back your power and taking that step and making that phone call or sending that text to correct things with a person is taking back your power instead of sitting in the shadow aspect of, oh, well, I got into a fight with my mother and this is how it's been. And a lot of us, we have problems with our family members. I'm saying we have a lot of, and my daughter could probably say the same thing, that as a feminine in her life, I wasn't the strongest that I could be back as I was raising my 3 children. I probably was self-absorbed. I was in pain and in trauma and not having learned how to heal myself yet. When we go through these difficult things, presents an opportunity to take back our power, to not wait for others to come around, to not wait for others to forgive us, to not wait for others to come in and heal a situation. Being self-aware is taking care of those things on our own, handling our own business, putting our big girl panties on and handling stuff. And I think today, Pisces, whether this is you thinking about conversing with someone else or waiting for someone to converse with you, the reins are in your hands. You can decide how your story goes. You are the creator of your reality. You can transform any relationship or any situation into what you want if you follow your heart and you follow your intuition. So for April, this is what needs to transform or change with Pisces. This is something that needs to possibly be taken a look at. And if you enjoyed this message and you can resonate, please like, subscribe, or give a comment. That helps my channel grow so I know to put out more content and get the algorithms going on YouTube. But thank you so much, Pisces. I hope this helped in some way. All right, fire elements. Let's start with Aries. Aries, what is the universe wanting you to change or transform in the rest of the month of April in regards to love? Talking platonic love, romantic love, love of ourselves. I'm going to pull a love oracle card to start us off with. And Aries, you have the boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving. Could also mean moving on. Maybe possibly having some closure issues. So we're going to clarify the boat love oracle for Aries with 3 cards from the Light Seers deck. Let's clarify the boat. What is going on with our Aries? Aries, boom, boom, boom. 3 cards just like that. That was easy peasy. All right, Aries, you've got the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Let's dig into this, Aries. All right, Aries, so to clarify the boat card, receiving what you need, progressing, arriving. The 9 of Pentacles, Earth element, Capricorn energy, that's finding your personal achievement, finding inner peace, finding contentment. So receiving what you need, the boat, maybe the boat is coming to you. Maybe the universe is giving you something that you need in order for you to find inner peace and contentment. Maybe it's assuring you that you'll have what you need. And the 8 of Pentacles is being patient and determined and methodically progressing, finding your soul's purpose. It's very hard when we step out in faith and we follow our soul's purpose with no guarantees of what the future may hold. No guarantees of whether or not we'll find contentment and whether or not we'll find inner peace. But the universe is saying here that what needs to change or transform is that have confidence in the universe that when you do step out to find your soul's purpose, that the universe will provide you with what you need. And the final card is the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is normally a card of creativity. So if you're going through a time where you feel uninspired and you need to seek some inspiration moving forward, figured out your soul's purpose, but you just need that creative little touch. You're just lacking that one little bit of inspiration to make the difference. I would propose, how are you spending your days? Do you take time to be in nature? Do you take time to find that inner peace and to ground so that you can have kind of the gook out of your mind so you can find inspiration? Grounding is a very important aspect for us. And with all this pentacle earth energy, inspiration can be found in nature. All you have to do is sit in the yard for 5 minutes and close your eyes, and you can hear just the beautiful sounds of nature all around you. So Aries, maybe for the rest of April here, what needs to transform and change is that you just have that confidence that the road you're taking, that the universe is going to provide for you. And anytime you need some inspiration, get out into nature. Once again, the universe will provide with you through colors and sights and mountains and the oceans and streams and meadows and fields, the sky, the stars, the moon. The universe brings inspiration all around us. And I love that for you, Aries. That's awesome. So Aries, if this resonated with you, want to give a like or a subscribe or comment, that would be great to help my channel grow. We so appreciate you being here. And next, we're going to move on to Leo. All right, Leo, let's pull a love oracle for you and see what message the universe has for you today about what needs to change or transform in your life at the rest of April in regards to love. You're a butterfly, Leo. What needs to transform? And I pulled the love oracle card, Girl with a Snake. This describes the empath and narcissist paradigm. It could mean that you're being used or charmed by an individual, and this also could be enabling, maybe you need to put up some boundaries. All right, universe. Girl with a snake. And you know, snakes are transformation. So maybe there's something in there that needs to be transformed in your life. I know the empath narcissist paradigm all too well. So I'm going to get 3 cards from the Lightseer's deck. The first card that jumped out was the Star card, which only comes after a Tower. My hands are weak today. I almost dumped the whole deck on the floor. All right, 5 of Wands in reverse. And the High Priestess upright. All right, so again, 2 major arcana for you, Leo. Let's dig in and see what it is the universe is suggesting that needs to be changed or transformed in regards to love. Platonic love, romantic love, love for herself. All right, Leo, so the girl with the snake. And you know, snakes are transformation. So possibly transforming an empath narcissist paradigm. If you're an empath, if you haven't figured it out already, I'm going to give you a nice little tantalizing scoop. The narcissist personality type will be drawn to you as an empath because you give and give and give and give. The narcissist loves that energy from an empath. It soaks it up. So while you think you're doing this narcissist a favor and you're going to save them and you're going to change them and you're going to give them all this love and oh my goodness, well, I've got it going on with Leo. What you will soon realize is that a narcissist is incredibly draining of your emotional, your mental, your spiritual, and your physical state. Leo, we've got a transformation going on with a paradigm. And the Star card is the second card I pulled. That's Aquarius energy. That only comes after a Tower. After a Tower, something that changes everything. An acknowledgement that you're in an empath narcissist paradigm. That is a huge eye-opener. But only after we recognize this paradigm that we're in and that we haven't erected boundaries and we may be being used and charmed for our energy. The Star card is healing can begin. It's renewed hope after living through a time of chaos. So maybe, Leo, what you're needing to transform in love, what needs to change, it looks like it's already happening because we have the Star card, we'd have the Tower. Maybe you have walked away from a situation, rather you're dealing with somebody at work that is an empath narcissist paradigm. Maybe this is somebody you're married to. Maybe this is a parent. Maybe this is a child. The narcissist behavior type comes in all areas of life. We're all guilty at times of having narcissistic behaviors. It's which people are going to take accountability for those actions and heal those things about themselves. So it looks like, Leo, here, the next card was a Five of Wands in reverse. And fives are change and wands are about passion and desire, but Five of Wands upright or reversed is a card about conflict or a tendency maybe to avoid conflict. So in the past, perhaps in a situation with this narcissist, maybe it was easier to avoid than challenging the narcissist, erecting boundaries. If you think that you are in the empath narcissist paradigm, I implore you to Google and find out everything you can in regards to this situation. It is not a normal situation of how you handle things. What you think is going to work is not going to work. So I would encourage you, as a healer, as a nurse, as a healed empath with a degree in psychology, I would please tell you to learn about the narcissist empath paradigm if you think that's what you are involved with. Educate yourself. That is the only way. And to summarize what we have for Leo here is that the High Priestess card next, another major arcana ruled by Pisces. So we've got this conflict that maybe you didn't want to approach. It looks like you have, because you've got the star and the healing coming out after Tower. And if this is you and you've made a move away from a narcissist, good for you. Pat yourself on the back, because that is the only measure coming from personal experience, was to just completely detach yourself from the narcissist in every way, shape, or form. But after a time of quiet contemplation and introspection, following your intuitive heart on what's clear about a situation will always give you the answers that you seek. Always follow your heart. If you are in a relationship, I don't care if you're a divine masculine, a feminine, I don't care if it's parental relationship, a sibling relationship, spouse, someone you're dating. If you sit in a constant state of fear and shame and guilt, and you don't have any inner peace because of the dynamics going on in your relationship, that is a very loud and clear sign that you need to make a move. You need to change something. You need to transform that relationship. And Leo, it looks like you're a badass, because in this reading, it looks like it's happened. It's looked like you have taken the steps to get out of that situation, and very proud of you to get out of the empath narcissist paradigm. All right, Leo, if this resonated with you, or any part of this resonated with you, or you think someone else should hear this message, like, subscribe, share, comment in the comment section. We appreciate so much your feedback and putting your energy into the channel, so I know to continue making this content. We've got Sagittarius and Ophiuchus left. All right, Saggies, as a butterfly goes into its cocoon and it transforms, we're asking the universe a process question. A process question is when you include yourself in the question. Universe, how can Sagittarius transform, or what do they need to change in order to bring more love into their life in the rest of the part of April? Spirit guides, ancestors, archangels. We're going to pull a love oracle card and then 3 light seers to clarify. Saggies, pop. Paradise again. Wow, I've had a lot of duplicates in the readings today. Full shuffles in between, and wow, the message has been the same. Paradise is happiness, expansion, joy, enjoying each other, feeling in oneness, playfulness. All right, Sag, we're going to clarify Paradises. We got the Knight of Cups. That's an action taker, a knight, and his romantic gesture and pulling out. The 10 of Pentacles goes flying and lands upright beneath my feet. One more, Sag. The 6 of Cups, soulmate. Look at that energy. Sag, this is looking like a great read. So we have Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy. We have a Knight of Cups. That is an action taker, maybe considering going in and making a romantic gesture or a declaration of love. The 10 of Pentacles, he wants to build a legacy. He's looking forward to positive outcomes. This is Capricorn energy. And then Sag with the Six of Cups, that's soulmate energy. That's being nostalgic. I am at peace with the past. It has brought me where I am meant to be. So when looking at, what can we change or what can we transform, like the butterfly, so we have the rest of the month more filled with love. And this is saying, Sag, that maybe reconnecting with a soulmate from the past, maybe that could bring you great love. That's really beautiful, Sag, right there. It's just the universe is laying it out for you, and it's there if you want it. That's why we have free will. We can choose to pursue something or not. And Sag, if you resonated with this reading and you're sitting there on the precipice of deciding whether or not to take action in a certain direction, I want to encourage you to go for it. If you resonated with this reading, to like, subscribe, give us a comment and say, yeah, I'm ready to go for it. So happy to have you here with us today, Sag. All right, Ophiuchus, we did not forget about you. Last but not least, you do not fall in the category of any of the other 4 elements. You are special and stand alone. So Ophiuchus, as a butterfly that transforms, we're asking the universe today, what in you needs to change or transform in order for you to bring more love into your life during the rest of the April? What in you needs to change or transform platonically, or loving yourself, or romantically? It's any of the above. So let's pull a love oracle card for you. Ophiuchus, we've got soulmates, a soul connection, a partnership, agreement, or a soul contract. Ophiuchus, what do you have going on here? Let's get 3 cards. And I've been shuffling and using the mouse all day long to make this video, so my shuffles have gone down the tubes. Alright, Ophiuchus. We need 3 cards to clarify the soulmate love oracle card, and 3 light seers cards to clarify the soulmate card. We've got the High Priestess has come up again, number 2. We've got the Moon card, things being revealed, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 2 major arcana for you, Ophiuchus. Alright, Ophiuchus. So the soulmates card, we have a soul connection, a partnership, or a soul contract. It's clarified by the High Priestess, which is ruled by Pisces. This is the feminine counterpart to the Hierophant. And the High Priestess says that faith is laced in my intuitive heart, and I have the answer I seek. It can be spiritual illumination. And this follows suit because the next card is the Moon, number 18. And the Moon is about, that's the feminine to the masculine sun. So this is about things hidden below the surface. So you've had some type of spiritual illumination about things hidden below the surface in regards to a soulmate. Maybe you feel that you are someone's soulmate. Maybe you found somebody and you think that they're your soulmate. So things are being revealed and illuminated spiritually, and intuitively we're listening to our heart and we're having faith. So in the universe, we ask and we say, what is in me that needs to change or transform in regards to love at the rest of this month? The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the last card, is that maybe we had a missed opportunity in the past with a soulmate. And this is the universe reminding us, in order to change or transform this situation in regards to love, is that we need to create strong foundations to support our dreams. So if we are wanting to spend our life with a soulmate, we have done our healing, we are ready to get out there and put ourselves out there and go after something, things have been spiritually illuminated that were hidden below the surface about possibly a missed opportunity that you had with somebody or somebody had with you. But the universe says, just transform that and create a strong foundation to support your dreams. Have faith in your soulmate connection. Have faith in things being spiritually illuminated. Maybe a missed opportunity was a missed opportunity in the past, but it doesn't mean it's a missed opportunity today. Every day is a new day for us to change, to heal, to transform the things in our lives, and to make new decisions and new choices. Hopefully we come back bigger and better. That's all we can hope for. And Ophiuchus, if you have found this and you've resonated, that you've come across a soul contract and you say, yep, I've been there. I've seen now, maybe what I could have corrected or what I'm going to do different next time to support a stronger foundation and a connection. Bravo. Good for you, Ophiuchus. That is totally awesome. And if you want to share, subscribe, or comment in regards to your situation, I'd love to hear back from you. I'll definitely give you feedback on any comments. And again, this has been great. This is the first time that I've done all zodiacs. I appreciate you so much putting your energy here towards the channel and the community and taking the time to listen to your zodiac sign, or maybe you're cross watching on a soulmate's zodiac sign. It's all good, but I appreciate you guys being here today, and I hope that you intuitively listen to your heart and you listen to spirit as it tries to guide you. It will not steer you wrong, and like a butterfly, we are always in a constant state of transformation, and that is such a beautiful thing about being a human, is that we grow and we always have another chance. Even though we think something is a missed opportunity, there's always another chance at changing the outcomes, because we are the creators of our reality. So Ophiuchus, go after what you love, and thank you for being part of Sunshine for the Soul community today. Sending light and love to all of you.